organic forms, shells or vessels, floral, spirals, and things that one might find in the woods or on the beach. Full of life and expressive, highly engineered. Spent summers in the Adirondacks and spent time in Adirondack guideboats and wooden canoes, and that sense of meticulousness of how things are crafted, and ribs and structure, which have been part of my work for a long time. I like exploring. Growing up on a farm, and I spent all my afternoons after school going out in the woods and looking at nature and seeing rivers freeze up, and beautiful plant life and how grasses get ice on them and fold over, and I feel the most comfortable, whether it's alone in the studio or actually in the woods. I'm equally comfortable with both places. These are they're part of a mold for my sculptures. Since electricity is going from negative to positive, positive to negative, it heats up and gets red. I'm a scientist and an engineer and an inventor. And they basically get glued together. Not only an artist, but all those parts have to come together to make a piece. The paper came about sort of serendipitously. I had been working in wood for at least 20 years, and about 2 years ago I realized I sort of pushed the limit of what I could do with the wood, and I got a crash course in paper making over a weekend. It's light, it's translucent, it's strong, it's quiet, it's forgiving. It's a more romantic material also. The work is always dealing with connections and the sort of fragility. I think raising kids is at times a fragile process, and one's always on sort of pins and needles, or you're taking care of a life. Some of the pieces are a sense of protective, and holding or cradling. For me, the paper is also wild, and it's not only is it paper, but it seems like other material, whether it's rawhide or skin. It's got some other feelings to it that I guess I'm surprised by. The mystery of what happens when paper shrinks and twists and torques and does things that I guess if one wanted to, you could sit there and really control it. And to me, it's like, no, I'd rather almost have Mother Nature be part of the process and not always take control. I'd rather have some mystery involved. I don't know where it's going until it's almost done. And I almost don't want to.